Okay, it is June 19th, Juneteenth, and I am getting the big major pieces done for the flower bar. So I haven't bought all the stuff to make the kits yet, because I will be doing a final push this week to advertise sales, because they'll need to be all done by next week, so that way I can get everything completed. So for this event, I'm making gigantic roses, okay? Bigger than my head roses. I finished the pink one, so the reel that you saw with the pink yarn is this. I bought these dowel rods. They are, I think 7/8. Yeah, 7/8 in diameter and 36 inches in length. So I have yarn for a pink one. I have yarn for a red one. And then I think I have yarn for maybe a yellow white one. We're gonna see. I bought 4 sticks. So if I can get at least 3, I would be happy with that. And then, so I'm working on that today. I'm not gonna glue these right now. But the plan is to glue these around to be the bud, the rosebud. So, I mean, already. Oh my God, it's gonna be so cute. I'm excited. Okay. Hello. Hello, friend. Welcome to the YouTubes. Ta-da! Can you say hi? This is my daughter. Hi. Anyway, I'm gonna work on the red one, and then I'm gonna hot glue them all together, so that way as I'm working on the pieces, I will know how to do it all together. Anyway, as I was saying, I am gonna make all the pieces for the red one, and then I will glue them all together at the same time. Just that way, if I have any construction issues, I will remember how I got it to work, doing them all together instead of one at a time. So all the pieces for the pink are done. This did take me all day yesterday to do these. I didn't film any. I had to take several breaks because my hand was killing me. So for stranding, I definitely would say take your time, maybe wear a splint, take some medication if your wrist starts hurting, take frequent breaks. But this is the largest petal. There's 3 sizes, and then you make 5 of the big ones, 4 of the medium, and 4 of the small. I also made a circular one that I can like kind of roll up to be in the center. The pattern did not call for this, but I have this feeling I'm going to need it. I don't know why. I made it just in case. Anyway, it used 4 of the Super Saver Jumbo in that pink color. I used all 4. I have a little tiny bit left that I may be able to do like a small bud down lower on the stem. But I'm just going to see if I have enough. I'm going to maybe do that after I get the red one done. I'm trying to do just the big pieces first. And then if I have extra time or extra materials, I will add to it. My goal is to get this all done by this weekend, and then start prepping the kits and pushing out advertisements for the last final sales. Right. Okay, I wanted to hop on here really quickly. I'm doing the green portion of the rose, the bottom part of it, and the recipe, the pattern said to do a magic circle of 5 and increase to 10, whatever. I knew just by looking at it that my dowel rod wouldn't fit through that round of 5. So I did a round of 10, which is like row 2 of, or round 2 of it. And then all I did was just go ahead and put it around the pole to tighten it to the length that it needed. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue on to round 3, but I knew that with doing 5, there was no way I was gonna be able to get through a row of 5. So yeah, I just kind of had to, I've been making modifications to fit what I need. So I'm just gonna continue on from here. Happy Saturday. And we're coming to you live from the Jeep yet again. Are you guys getting sick of like this backdrop? Because I kind of am, but I don't know why. And then I get it, I'm like, oh yeah, take a video. So sorry guys. It's Saturday, and that means we are officially 1 week out from the event. Am I ready? Heck no. But today's the day. I gotta get it together today. And yeah, so I am going to Dollar Tree to look for some flower vases. I just really want like a plastic white or like galvanized or even all black. They are $50 on Amazon for a set of 6. $50 for like the actual ones. I don't know why they're so expensive. It doesn't make sense to me. Even to rent a flower bar to contain flowers is like $75 to $100. Make it make sense for me because that doesn't make sense. I am going to go look for some vases. If I can't find vases there, I'm running to Hobby Lobby for yarn anyway for the kits. So I'll just pick up something there because I know they'll have something. But my friend, my crochet girly, Devin from Hook and Dye, has a market today that is in my city. And so I am running by there to surprise her with some kind of cold beverage because it is 88 degrees here today and it feels like 100. So I'm going to go surprise her, show her some love, give her some support because she has been so stressed about inventory. Aren't we all? Like if you do markets, it never feels like you're enough. And even reminding yourself that you're one person, everything's handmade, it still feels like you are not enough. Or that's been my experience. And I hear it repeatedly on a lot of market prep vlogs. So we're not going to even discuss that because hello, you are one person. You're using your 2 hands. Like, I don't know. Anyway, side note, I forgot to share this, but when I went to the retreat, I had made a Terra Tiger in Feels Like Bliss. It was so freaking tiny. Did I get any pictures or video of it? No. Did I remember to screenshot somebody's post when they posted it? No. But I had given it to Stitches by Patty while I was there. And so she, being the sweetest girly that she is, she made me something, y'all, and sent it to me. And like, I was just hanging out in the Jeep for a while because someone didn't bring in the mail and I didn't know about it. But I wanted to show you guys. Look at this. It's a mini Feels Like Bliss bee. Look at this. And look at the clasp is a heart. It's so good, y'all. It's so good. Video pictures don't do it justice. It's so freaking tiny. It's so cute. And she included a stitch marker for me. I love it. So I'm adding it to the Consuelo. So, or I call it Consuelo, but it's Consuela bags. I don't know if you know about these, but they are kind of pricey. But they were a huge thing whenever I lived in Texas. So yeah, this is my like go-to. It's a wallet bag. It's really cute, but on the inside it was like make today great or something. I'll take pictures of it later to post here, or maybe that I can find on the website, put them here. Anyway, this is my happy bag, and I'm adding the bee to it. But I do want to get something for my phone and add it to my phone because I just think that would be so freaking cute. Anyway, come along. We're going to go to Dollar Tree. We're going to look for vases. And then we are going to go surprise our girlfriend at the June Bloom Market at the Grazy House. And then we're going to go to Hobby Lobby. So let's go get stuff for the event. This is what we're working with for actual like flower section. The only thing I see are like these, but these are so short. I think these are too small, but this is kind of like the look I want. I think this is going to be it, guys. Like, it's super shiny, but it's the right height. I just wish it was like not so shiny. That might be it. We might be coming back for those. Let's see if I can find anything else. This is like, this right here is like what was online that I showed. It had some plastic ones like that. They're supposed to be here and in stock, but I don't see them anywhere. I could get glass, but like, I don't want it to break in transit. So I'm over here at the container section. Everything's like wiped out, but they do have these like little trash cans. So maybe, but I'm not like sold on that. Why are these the cutest bags I've ever seen? Ugh, I love those. I wish it was like a multi-pack and I'd buy those for people to take stuff home. Oh my god, this one? Okay, Dollar Tree. I see you. It's cute. Even that one is not bad. Okay, guys, I found what I want. Look, it's a scalloped container. I don't know if you can actually see that on camera, but that's what we're going with. It's clear, but it's cute. And I could reuse the containers for other things. I am so glad I kept searching, you guys, because I was literally going to buy the trash cans. No one was there to stop me, okay? I was going to buy the waste baskets. Anyway, I don't know if you could really tell how cute these were in store, so I'm going to show them to you really quick. Look how freaking cute those are. Love it. Hopefully that's not a pain in the butt to peel off, but I can always put a little sticker to print out anyway of what the flowers actually are. Yeah, these are so cute. So I got that, and then I didn't even realize, but like I had ordered on Amazon tissue paper to do wrappings, and the tissue paper is scalloped, so it's kind of all on theme. I love that. While I was there, I also picked up some of these. One of the sunflower actually requires polyfill, so I'm going to put some polyfill in this and insert it into the kit as I'm making it. The kits are actually, I was going to get boxes, but I actually got craft bags that have a window in them, and I'm going to put really cute floral tissue paper inside of it, so it's almost like a present. So yeah, all the supplies will be in there. I had made special. Okay, y'all, I just got here, and it's gonna be quite a bit of ways to walk, but that's okay. We're gonna get some exercise in. And I'm sorry I didn't realize that my mic died. I am terrible terrible at charging things. That's why I record everything on my phone, because to record another, or to have another piece of equipment that I would have to remember to charge, I would never get anything filmed. So let's go surprise my friend. It's so cute. Look how cute. Okay, I think I already see her booth. This is so cute. Do you make all this stuff yourself?
I do.
Say hi. Okay guys, I am going to try to document this. I may mute it out because the kids are here in the living room, and so I'm sure all that noise will be going on. But all I have done is just stuck a dowel rod into this crate. All crates are not created equal. These are called Park Lane, and I'm not sure where I got these, but these ones actually hold the dowel rod like secure. The other ones are too large. The dowel rod just like flops back and forth. So these are the ones I'm planning on using for the two big roses. So yeah, if you make one yourself, just if you're in store, try out the dowel rod with the crate if you use this method. So I just thought it would be the easiest method. I already had the crates on hand, and I have weights that I use at my market that I'm going to put on the inside so they're weighed down, they won't topple over. And I'm going to put them in front of the backdrop. I may try to throw like some astroturf or some moss around the base just so it looks a little more cutesy. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and plug this in to get started. I did not use very much hot glue on the first rose I made. I used one stick that was already in, and then I used 2 mini sticks after. So a total of like 2.5, 3 maybe. So this has half in it right now. I'm going to go ahead and load it with one more and then start gluing the center pieces for the red one. So let's go. I forgot to press record, guys, so you guys didn't see the first 3 petals that I've got on here, but I literally just did one on around the center of the dowel rod, and then I'm layering these around it. It's okay that it's not like perfectly shaped, because as you add the petals, it kind of weighs it in the direction that it needs to go, and it just kind of looks like it's facing towards the sun. You know, as flowers do. I don't know. I am not a gardener, so I don't know if that's a thing, but I've just heard it before. I've heard people say it. So there's 4 of these small ones, and this is the last one. So I'm going to go ahead and add it, this blank spot here. What's great about using the Red Heart, the stabilizer that they spray, the coating that they spray, makes these really stiff. So these don't have any wire. And I know that with a lot of flower patterns, they just like small normal ones, they have you add wire to the petals for shaping. So you would think with a large one like this, you would either use a lot of hot glue or a lot of wire, but none required. I'm pretty sure I dropped the stick out, so I'll have to grab another one because I don't see it on the floor. But now I'm just going around and adding glue where it's touching, so that way, because this part is like the most needs to be the most secured, because all of the other petals hang off of these. They are secured to the base, but then tacking that weight kind of pulls these down. So I do a little bit more liberal hot glue on these center ones. I mean, I say that like I've made 1,000. This is my second one I'm making, but I just noticed that with the first one. Also, if you peep that coffee frappe container, I'm thinking about doing a YouTube tutorial on that and my granny square chandelier, since I had a comment requesting that. So I'd already filmed that Halloween one last year when I made it for my daughter's costume. It was her trick-or-treat bucket. She was a barista. I'm gonna try to find that video, and if I can't find it, then I'll just remake it, because that one has a strap on it and I would like to make one without a strap. I just repurposed that one to hold all my K-cups. That's right next to the Keurig machine. So okay, to show you how this is looking, but very rose-esque, if I do say so myself. Okay, now there are the medium petals. The medium petals are created with this like tab. Now the pattern doesn't say how to do this. It just says glue to stick. So I just found it naturally like a tab. So that's what I used them for, to help position these on the dowel rod. Okay, so I'm just gonna turn this upside down. It's pretty secure, you can see. Running it. I think it came out even better than the first one. I really like it. None of it's just because it's a classic red. But anyway, to put this on, all I'm gonna do is literally slide it on. And then once it gets to like about here, I'm gonna pull these strands from the magic ring, so that way it's like tightens to help secure it. And then I'm just gonna stuff those underneath and hot glue these up and around. And honestly, it's staying into place, so even if you wanted them to be like down like that, you could leave them. I'm just gonna tack them in place, like some of these that are like drooped down further than what I want. Okay, so now that this portion is on, I am going to struggle to secure these on. And I'm just taking them and tying a knot around the dowel rod. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I will show as soon as I get done. Okay. Literally just tied, and I'm scooting up as far as I can to where it meets that. I'm going to leave these hanging down. I'm just going to wrap around them. And I'm just going to make sure that the strands are flat when I'm lining them around, and I'm just going to twist. And I'm not going to pull too tight, because the tighter that you pull, it doesn't cover as much space. So I'm just twisting, and then I'm going to secure with a little dab of hot glue. And just twist right onto that hot glue and hold for a second. And I'm going to put some tension on it so that way it secures. And then you can just move around if you have any blank spaces, but honestly, I don't think you're going to notice a little bit of wood.
Everyone, I have an announcement. Popular, you're gonna be popular. I'll show you what shoes to wear, how to fix your hair, everything that really counts to be dancing through life.
Hey guys, so it is, I think, almost 3 in the morning now. I was just doing some last minute prepping on the flowers, and I had to stop around midnight and 1 because the kids woke up. So I just got things settled back down, and I'm trying to finish a few more flowers for the bloom bar. So hard to see on camera, but these are the scallop little containers. So I'm going to pick up some marbles to kind of weight them down on the table. But this is an example of some of the stems that they can pick. I'm in the process of making one last carnation. That into that bin. I did pick up some artificial foliage off of Amazon just to add to, because I was only able to do one type of greenery. I still would love to make more tulips and the different shade of lavender flowers, as well as some red rosebuds. So we'll see if I get that stuff done. I also still have to pack everything up into the Jeep in the morning. So I'm just trying to take it slow, but yeah, just thought I'd give you an update and see how things are going. And I'm working on the floor because we're grounding, and I have not picked up from my children. So sorry about the mess. Hello, and welcome to my mental breakdown. Not exactly, but now that I've done the intro, let's go grab a coffee because we cannot do this uncaffeinated. And yeah, let's go set up the brewery. Okay, so I wanted to show you the flower bar area where they'll come up and pick their blooms. Those are the containers. I went ahead and put marbles to kind of weigh it down. So I made all these this week, and then last night I made these on Canva. And on the back says made by, so they can put their name on it in case they give it away or if they just want it as a memory. Then I have sticks to put out that they put those cards in the bouquet with, which I will show you in a minute.